guys, it's Kate from Team Lifelong Fitness. I'm going to talk to you guys today about setting realistic and attainable goals and also how to kind of reverse engineer them to get there. I'm also going to review how to make a vision board or a dream board and how to apply them to your goals, and more importantly, how to make sure that they are in line with your why. So for me, what is my why? My why is so that I can spend more time at home with my family, making real connections and memories that last. I know that is a lot of why you guys are doing this as well. So keeping that in mind, how are we going to make those goals happen? So first and foremost, I know we all have very big goals, which is amazing, and we want to reach them before Summit and before the end of the year. But making sure that our goals are absolutely attainable, we're going to make sure that they are SMART goals. So what does that mean? SMART means they're going to be the smallest ones that you can achieve first and foremost. So you want to break them down into small baby steps so that it doesn't seem like it's so outlandish or so far away or so unattainable. So we want to make sure that they're broken down into small little goals. Measurable, meaning how can you qualitatively or quantitatively measure that and actually see the outcome of it. You want them to obviously be achievable, which that's what we're going to work on today, making sure that how you can get there in a reasonable amount of time, which brings me to my next two things. Rewarding. Obviously, they want to connect back to your why. You want to make sure that you're getting a lot out of it, more than or equal to what you're putting into it. And T is for time sensitive. So can you actually hit those goals in the time frame and timeline that you're working with? So I want you to keep that in mind as you're thinking through your goals. So for me, my goals for 2016, I'm going to go over with you. You can do vision boards or anything that you want on either like pen and paper, just your regular old-fashioned way, which is fine. That's usually how I start. You can use a whiteboard, which is nice because you can kind of erase and go from there. Or what I really like to do to kind of solidify it in stone and kind of work as you go is I use the app called Evernote. It's a free app. It doesn't take a lot of data onto your actual phone or tablet. It translates between your phone, tablets, and your computer, so I can work on it from any station and it'll cross over, and then I can kind of revamp as I go, and a new idea pops into my head. I can just quick type it in there instead of having to wait till I come home to write it on my vision board. But this is a great way to start. So let's see how you can reverse engineer your goals, and we'll go through that together. All right, so number one, I wrote vision board on the top, and then I put a little note in the corner about my why. All right, so this is obviously a push to diamond group, so your goal is going to be to push to diamond before qualification of Summit. So right now it's April, so we have until mid-May to make this goal happen. So how are we going to do that? So you would write your goal of diamond or star diamond by Summit. So for me, I would like to be a 2-star diamond for Summit, and my ultimate goal is to be a 5-star elite by the end of the year. How do I reverse engineer in order to make those goals happen? So I know that I need to have 6 to 8 personally sponsored coaches hit Success Club, and I also have to have 2 to 4 new leaders hitting diamond. So how did I get that information? How did I work through that in my head? So if you go on your Beachbody coach website, if you go back in your coach online office and look at the leadership ladder, that's how you can reverse engineer your goals to see how do I make this goal happen of diamond or star diamond, and what do I need to do? So obviously, as a diamond, you need to have 4 people on each leg, and then 1 on each leg being a emerald. All right, so you have 2 emeralds under you on opposite legs. So you could write that down on your vision board, how you're going to do that, who you're going to help hit emerald this month. That's how I would start with that. Okay, so next step, you can talk about kind of incorporating your 4 vital behaviors in there, and also other goals that you may want to hit for the year of 2016. So for me, I really want to focus on recognition with my team. I think when you're building them up, empowering them, they're going to be more apt to want to do more for you. So one of my goals, I have the Be the Best Version of You project, where I'm collecting different testimonials and doing recognition on Saturdays or Sundays in a Success Saturday or Success Sunday series, where I'm recognizing people who are doing a really good job. And oftentimes those people are either already my coaches or becoming my coaches. So I put that on there that I want to continue that project, continue getting great testimonials. And then, you know, people don't want to hear my story over and over again. They want to hear what I've done for other people as well. So that's on my list of goals and my vision board. I want to revamp my market. I want to make sure that I have a really good blog site. I'm still working on that, always a work in progress. And once I hit 2-star, which is my goal for next month, I want to be able to build up a like page and also to maybe even do a professional photo shoot as a reward for hitting 2-star. So I'm going to put that on my vision board. So revamp my market, do my like page and photo shoot, make sure my blog's up to date, and also continue to work on my YouTube skills. That's something that I've struggled with in the past, so I'm putting it on my vision board that I am going to be a quasi-expert at this by the end of the year. I'm going to go through different trainings in order to gain better video skills. So that's on there. My next thing on my list, and yours can be completely different, but this is just a way to kind of organize it in your head. The next thing I have is Success Partner. I want to work with my Success Partner to build new trainings, have a better getting started right process, and also to do different coach trainings such as this one. Me and my upline, as well as my Success Partner, are all running this Push to Diamond training. So this is really exciting that this is something that I had on my vision board, and I really want to make it come into fruition. So that is on my list. The next thing that I have on there is financial. So obviously we wouldn't be doing this unless we had, you know, some sort of financial goal in mind to make us get closer to financial freedom, right? So we have our why, but we also want to, you know, make a comfortable living for ourselves. So financial, my goal is to up my savings and be able to afford traveling every month. Whether that's just local to see a close friend, or my husband and I are saving for an anniversary trip. So that's next. The next thing I have on my list is bring some of my teammates to live events. We just had a Super Saturday, which I was able to do that, but I want more than that for my team. I want them to be able to experience some of the conferences that are throughout our country, whether that be Summit in Nashville, Platinum Edge, which is just our upline, which is in Texas, and to also hold a retreat for them at our house where we can basically go through work through some things and some team building. So that's on my list for this year. The next thing, I want to make sure that me and my teammates are going to be able to earn the free Success Club trip. So in order to do that, obviously that circles back to my goal of being 2-star Diamond by Summit, but also they have to be hitting Success Club. They have to realize the importance of that. So I have that on my list, free vacation for me and my team. However, that goes back to making sure that they are hitting Success Club as well and advancing in rank and advancing their business. So it's not just about my goals, it's about their goals as well, so we can cross the finish line together. I would like to be an instructor live by the end of the year. I think it's important to intertwine our physical goals, health and fitness goals in with our vision board, because in order to be the best version of ourselves, we also have to be a product of the product, right? So whatever your goal may be, I know a lot of us are running a half marathon. Some are just interested in doing a 5K as a team, which I think is amazing for team building. So put that on your list as far as things you want to accomplish, because I think that helps us build confidence to do some of these other amazing things that are on your vision board. So make sure you also include a health and fitness goal in there as well. Even if that's as simple as finishing out Hammer and Chisel, P90X, whatever your program of choice, make sure you put it on there. And I'll get to that. And then lastly, I wanted to do a service project with my team. I think that's also important to be reaching out into the community. We've made a partnership with the clothing line Jwear, who helps get underserved children and you know, kind of impoverished children off the streets of Easton. and gives them a job and a career and something to really be proud of. So we're working with them very closely, and hopefully we can even do more for them as the year goes on. So that's on my list, is service, because that's important to me and my team. And then lastly, put your non-negotiables on your vision board as well. So it's something that you can either see every day on your whiteboard, you can print it out, put it on your wall, you can put it on your Evernote, and make sure you're checking into it daily so you have it as a reminder. So non-negotiables. So hitting Success Club 10 for me, 5 for my husband, those are our non-negotiables. Sending out 100 invites. You have your Go for No sheets or business trackers, whatever avenue you want to use. Make sure that you're hitting those goals and sending out those invites. That's not even on my vision board because it's something that I need to do every day and not just dream about, right? And then having personal development every day. You can extend this further on your vision board to saying, you know, I want to read 20 books this year, or I want to be able to listen to 50 podcasts, or whatever your goals are. Make sure you are writing them down, because I think there's something really powerful about writing something down. It just locks it in and makes it happen, right? And then the last thing I have, press play, drink Shakeology. Obviously, that's going to be a non-negotiable, because if I'm not developing myself, how am I going to develop my teammate and the rest of my challengers and build new coaches if I'm not doing the work myself? So that's kind of vision boarding 101. Obviously, this can extend even further into your personal life, your other careers if you have them, other goals that you want to hit throughout the year, financial things. So you can make this as broad as you want. I'm just kind of doing this based on our Push to Diamond group, but obviously you can, like I said, the sky's the limit. So again, SMART goals, vision boards. Make sure you guys post below what you are doing to advance your dreams and goals and what your vision board is going to look like. And if you have any other tips and tricks, feel free to share them with us. All right, have a great day.